Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Connor, and today I'm going to show you guys how you guys can get $120,000 in completely free Google Ads credit. Let's get right into it. Alright guys, so there's three different ways that you can essentially get ad credit when you're advertising on Google, okay? And I'm going to be covering all three different ways from easiest to hardest, least savings to most savings, okay? So let's hop on my computer.
Alright guys, so the first way, and definitely the most well-known way, this is not the $120,000 way, but this is how you get hundreds of dollars saved right here. So if you literally just type in 150 free Google ad credit right here, because I've done it before, just click on the first one that's on ad. If there's ads up here, you're just going to scroll down to it, but you'll find it. It'll be at the top, the first one with that note. So once you spend $100 or $150, they're going to add $150 in free ad credit into your account. So it's as easy as that. If you're going to create an account for any purpose at all, you might as well claim the Google Ads coupon, because why not? And even if there's someone else that has an account and they say, I wasn't able to spend $150 on my account, do you want it? Just take their account, spend whatever's left, and then take the $150, because no matter what your account's initial purpose was, you can spend the ad credit on whatever. So that's the first way, and so let's get into the second one. Alright guys, so if you guys are trying to save a bit more money and you're willing to do a little bit more work, it's actually not that much work, then here's the way, okay? So if you don't already know, Google Ads has a bunch of partnerships with a bunch of different platforms. A lot of them being domain providers, or the people that actually run the domains. I don't know the actual word for it, but let's say, for example, Wix, GoDaddy, and Bluehost. And so if you literally just have a subscription with them, even if it's the lowest costing one or the most basic one, then you're still going to be able to get that partnership voucher. I guess that's what they call it. And you're just going to get a code, or it's a promotional code, and you're going to put it into your Google Ads account, and you'll just get free credit right then and there just for using one of their partnership programs. And so right here, I'm just going to log into my GoDaddy account, and I'll show you guys exactly what it looks like and where you can find these discounts and partnerships. So if you literally just go to the bottom, for example, since I'm already logged in, if you just log into your account, it'll take you to any page that's white, basically, and then you're just going to scroll down and you'll see the programs. But let me just show you right here. So my account, usually this is what will come up once you log in, but you're going to want to just go straight to the bottom, and you'll see deals by GoDaddy partners. And so I've already used the Google Ads one, but if you haven't, then it will show up. If it's not here, then just go to the next one, the next one, the next one. Usually they only show about 5 pages or so, but Google Ads is one of the most used ones, so most of the time it will show up, okay? And so this is the case on other platforms too. I don't have a Bluehost subscription, I don't have a Wix subscription, but let's say for example you do. Bluehost Google Ads voucher. I just searched it up for the purpose of this video, but look right here. Hosting as low as $295 a month. Okay, $295 a month for free Google Ads credit. And then let's see how much it is right here. When you click on Google Ads Bluehost, this is their partnership program. You can see right here, spend $25, get $100 in advertising. Okay, so I guess I wouldn't say it's free credit, but if you're advertising anyways, why not claim a promotional voucher from a service that you're already using? Okay, so literally you can see right here, log into your Bluehost account, go to the C panel, blah 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 blah, and it's also going to show you how to actually put it into Google Ads. But a lot of people aren't taking advantage of this, and there's other ways too. There's a bunch of different partnerships when I was doing research that I did not know about before. Okay, so if you literally just go here and you Google get free ads credit partnership or anything along those lines, they're going to show you a bunch of partnerships that they have, and you can go for the cheapest subscription possible and just use that free credit. Okay, so there's a bunch of different partners that they have where the initial cost or the cost to subscribe for the first month may be free, or it may be under $10. Okay, so if you're spending $10 and you're getting $100 for it, there's no point in not using it. And so this is a really easy way. I don't know why I said it was more difficult, because it's really not. But yeah, you guys should all be taking advantage of this if you aren't already. And so let's get into the next.
Alright guys, so for this third way that I'm going to show you guys, it is something that I've literally never seen anyone else do, and it is a little bit difficult, but trust me when I say that it would be worth it to do, or that it is worth it to do. So Google has this thing that they do for non-profit businesses where if they think that you qualify and they believe in your cause, they will give you $10,000 a month, which is $120,000 in Google ad credits per year, hence the title. And so once I show you how to get this for a nonprofit group, if there's a nonprofit that you know or that you can find, which is not hard to find, you can either Google them, you can go on LinkedIn, or you could just find a business like that. A lot of these guys are not going to be aware of how to get $120,000 in free Google ad credit for their nonprofit. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to message them and say, hey, what if I was able to do this for you? What if I was able to give you $120,000 in free Google ad credit? What would that mean for you? Or if you're a digital marketing agency and you say, and you get a nonprofit and you actually want to do the marketing for them, you can say, okay, I charge for the advertising costs, and since they think that they're paying, since they don't know that it's free, you can charge a little bit more for it and say that they don't have to worry about any of the advertising costs, but they're already covered. So you're making money from that. You're making more money from them if you're marketing from, and if you're marketing for yourself, you can ask them what they'd be willing to do for you to show them how to apply this, okay? And I'm sure that if they were a nonprofit, $10,000 a month to run in Google Ads is a lot of money. You can make a lot of money with that, and you can also make a lot of money for yourself. So let's say, for example, if they said, oh, okay, if you're able to give us half of that, you can keep the other half. Boom, $60,000 in free Google Ads credit goes directly to you towards whatever you're doing, completely free. They're not harmed at all because they honestly only benefited. They had absolutely no idea whatsoever about this. And so you guys are honestly gonna be the first that I've ever told about this, and the first on YouTube.
All right, so all you're gonna want to do is you're either gonna want to look up Google grants, that's what they call them, or you can literally just go to google.com/grants, but grants for nonprofit organizations, okay? And so this is exactly where you're going to want to go if you're a nonprofit, or if you know someone who is a nonprofit, you're going to use the strategy that I just shared with you right now. So as you can see right here, imagine what you can do with $10,000 USD of in-kind advertising every month with Google Ads, okay? So one of the things that isn't good about using ad grants is that I don't believe that they allow you to use video ads. And so that's what a lot of people use. There's definitely a lot of other ways that you can use these ads other than that. But that's one of the things that bothers a lot of other people, but it's honestly not a crazy big deal. So hope you flourish. I'll put ads, grants to work with you. You can see feeling success. You can look at their statistics, scroll down the page, let's do this. And so obviously you're gonna wanna see if you qualify. So as you can see, if you go to the page where you ask if you're eligible, you can see all the countries that they allow to take part in this. You can see US, Mexico, Canada, and you can see all the other countries. And so if you're a part of any of these countries, then there's a chance that you qualify as long as you're a nonprofit. And so see how you qualify. You can look at program policies, and you're gonna have to fill out a form. Let's see. Sign up. Confirm your Google account. You're gonna pick your Google account. This is not a nonprofit business. This isn't actually a business email at all, but you're gonna want to pick the email of the nonprofit for that organization. That helps them look at it and know that you are a legit business. And you're not just gonna take the money and run and do something else with it. But once you're there, you're gonna probably fill out a form, and then you're going to actually receive the money if you qualify. And so, like I said before, if you didn't catch it, if they're another business, they're separate from you, and they are not aware of how to use grants to their advantage, ask them, what would it do for you if I was able to get you $120,000 a year with Google Ads credit? they'll probably say something like, okay, I would let you have half, I'd really appreciate that, but that doesn't seem possible. And then when you actually show them it's possible and you get that money, boom, there you go. Free ad credit, super easy, as long as they're a legit nonprofit business and they qualify and they're in the right states. And so if you're a digital marketing agency and you're marketing for a nonprofit, then obviously you can collect the advertising fee without actually having to put the money towards advertising, because you are aware that you can get free ad credit for nonprofits, and they are.
So there you go. Those are the 3 essential ways that you can get ad credit for completely free to your account, okay? And so if you're not aware, Google Ads is one of the best advertising platforms out there to do any kind of advertising. They have video ads, obviously they own YouTube, so you're able to advertise on there. And you're also able to use the top search engine in the world right now to place your ads in front of people that are already searching you up. So that's always useful. If you're advertising on Facebook, which is also a very good advertising platform, but they're not always looking for something, okay? So if someone's searching up, let's say for example, they're looking for a rake for their backyard. If someone's looking for a rake in the backyard, they're gonna look up rake for my backyard, and they're actually gonna wanna buy it. If someone's just into their backyard on Facebook, which was kind of what they base off of, who they show the ads to. So if you're selling a rake, they're gonna show it to people that are interested in their backyard. They're not always in the market to buy it. Maybe they just have a hobby of growing plants. But if someone's literally looking up rake for their backyard, then they're gonna be in the market to buy it, okay? So I hope that you guys got some value out of this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you're able to use these strategies to your advantage, whether it be the first one, which is getting $150 free just for creating the account, the second one, which is using the coupons with their partnership programs, or the third one, which is taking advantage of their grants for nonprofit organizations. Whichever one you use, hopefully you got some value out of this video and you actually use these strategies so you aren't just throwing money down the drain that you don't have to. But hopefully you guys can like, comment, and subscribe. And my next video will be up next week. I've been uploading every single Tuesday. So yeah, like I said, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.